Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Brown. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. On the run, it's Norton. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long to the 45. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Looks like they'll mark this near the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And the defense brings him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's good for a first down near the 40. That's good execution on the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ran down the middle. It's Adams. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Aztecs will try to keep this drive moving. That player moved a little bit too early to false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the same runner's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. USF offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play fake, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Mitchell. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Aztecs look to keep this drive moving. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get the...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Bulls come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. To the air, it's Brown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Touchdown, South Florida. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Lining up to try the extra point.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Mitchell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup with his defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man.
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Brown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Forced out, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Sullivan. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First out from the 23. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, USF.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. first down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Mitchell. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Mitchell.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Mitchell. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Over the middle, it's Adams. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Comes up with the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to throw again. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Mitchell. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. They're going to go for it, trying to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. Touchdown, Aztecs. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Bulls offense back onto the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try the left side with a toss. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Brown. Brown near the sticks. It's Singleton. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looking for some space. It's Mitchell. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Who makes the grab? They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. San Diego State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, San Diego State. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Bulls! This offense is still clicking. So here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. We're able to get him down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Aztecs will have to kick it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense back on the field now. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. To throw, it's Brown. Makes the grab. It's Isaac. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go and pick up any more positive yards.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for a gap. It's Norton. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Nimrod. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Norton. Down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Brown. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Takes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, South Florida. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on the return. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he'll drop back here on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, South Florida.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.